I'm going to call on Terence Primo, who's going to be up next. Can you give him a applause?
Thank you very much. A special welcome to Dr. Alan Busak and also to Reverend Williams. I see Reverend Swartz is there, but you say you were 9 years old at the time or something. With all due respect to the Reverend. But the 1990 uprisings was not just something that happened. When the communities went to protest on that day, we were actively involved in community organizations. Today, political parties are aflood with people who are looking for careers. People who are highly connected with the high and mighty. They are the ones who represent us in parliament, in our councils, etc. Today, our political parties are not truly representing our communities. I just heard on radio today that organizations like the PEFF, the PA, Action SA, etc., they don't have what they call elective conferences. No. Those political parties were founded and they have founding members. Gated Mackenzie is a founding member. The other one that was suspended was a founding member, so they are not accountable to anybody. Juju is not accountable to anybody. Floyd had to take his bags and leave. And the ANC, you remember state capture, the Zondo Commission, etc. We know what was unearthed there. What has happened after the state capture commission, Zondo Commission. But I want to say to you something. Before you can capture the state, you must first capture the political party. So guess what? The ANC has been captured by the kleptocrats, right? And no wonder what is happening in the country, as Reverend Busak said. They are all just covering up for one another. And we must call the truth out. We must call them out. And that is why our country is at this space and time where it is today. The economies that are thriving is the economy of political killings. That is why we had General Mkwanaze standing up and making that link between the politicians, corruptions, and the underworld. Remember the Guptas. The Guptas fled this country with billions and billions of rands, Dr. Busak, and they have not been held to account. The president was found with millions of rands in his couch, and he's still the president. And we can go on and on and on, but this society, South African citizens, we have such a long, I don't know what I can call it, but we have been patient for many years. And I think, Reverend, you said earlier on, you talked about the scandals, but there was the particular one that you spoke about that just is escaping my memory now, that we are all suffering of, like post-traumatic stress. And it's like we cannot deal with this reality that's unfolding in front of us. We don't know. We are depending on people, ex-criminals, to lead us. Right? Zondo has, the facts was put in front of us, but we are still voting for them. So I am saying today, in the short space of time that I'm having, now is the time, and I want to read a few pages. I've prepared a long speech, but I know I don't have that time. I'm going to read for you an extract of it. We are saying now is the time for everybody, us ordinary citizens, former activists that are sitting here, to stand up and come forward to save this country from being destroyed by political criminals. We cannot allow this country to become like Haiti, where the criminals are running amok. It's already happening in our own areas, where we cannot walk the streets after 8 o'clock at night. We are all locked up in our houses. And we are living in an abnormal society, where politicians are not being held accountable for their deeds, where the cities are run amok. And the AG found the other day, with regards to the council in Johannesburg, and I want to read that for you. The findings of the AGB said, the city employees are not capable, they are unproductive, ineffective, and they cannot manage the complexities of the issues at hand. And she further says, water and electricity infrastructure and consequently the provision thereafter may deteriorate to an extent we're sure that long-term demand would not be met. And I can tell you that is the truth about our local municipality here as well. We go to the northern areas in Helensvale. Thousands of them are scavenging daily. We see them scratching in black bags, in Westring, in Malabar, in Hillside, in Clary Estate. And are we saying that is normal? We have our leaders sitting in council from the northern areas. That black big hole in Helensvale that we pass every day, each and every one of them. There's a TV in the one day, the next day is a fridge in there. The next day there's a stove in there to show the community that this is danger. Drive past. But our leaders that we have put in those positions of responsibility have not come to the party. And it's time that we call them out. We need to elect going forward. As you said, Dr. Busak, and as the young MMC also said, we need to reinvigorate ourselves. We need to make a new call to ourselves to go back to our communities and organize our communities like it was in UDF in the 1980s, in the 1983s and beyond, up to 1994, where we talk about these things, we educate, we mobilize our community so that we can elect those that have really fought with us, those that know what we want, those that we can trust, those that we know they will not go and plunder the coffers of our citizens. And that is what's happening. There's talk about state capture at the national level, but I can tell you the amount of theft that's going on in the municipality is yet to be uncovered. We have seen the filth, the rot in this city over the last couple of years, and all of a sudden now, a month ago, you can see the contractors are starting to work. Why? Because next year's elections. They have fooled us for too long. We have to wake up. Those of us that are here, that are coming from the trenches, let us go back and organize ourselves, and let us call those that are not standing there, that are not representing the interests of the poor, let us call them out. What is happening in Helensvale, David, Pastor David, you know, you are from there. Every second house, children walk barefoot through sewage when they go to school. Because the infrastructure was not built to last for 50 years. Or is it not 70 years? How old is Helensvale? It's about 70 years. A former mayor is on record to say that Helensvale needs to be pushed away with a bulldozer. But up to today, the community of Helensvale is just mushrooming. And there is no plans for the future because we are led by incapable people. People that only look after their families and their close relatives, and they look after their own pockets. They've got no morals. They are not ethical in what they are doing. We need leaders, ethical leaders. Leaders that will account to their communities, to their electorates, to their constituencies. So comrades and friends, let us think about this. And let us not be fooled and trapped because political parties are not there for us. They have proven themselves over and over again. We need to go back to basics where we elect our representatives from our own communities. Thank you very much.